Johor Darul Tazim can dream again.
Hello,
the stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means...
Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Oh, great! Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Johor Darul Tazim are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pedri. Now there's a big chance! They're urged. Can he put it away?
Johor Darul Tazim would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Danger averted for now. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Darren Fletcher, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Now it's Luis Suarez. Works it forward. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Simplicity itself.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Time and again they are repelled. He's got to be in here. He's had a hit. And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a decent clearance. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Pedri. Darren Fletcher. Spread it left. David Villa. Oh, such a clever touch. There's the shot! Milan with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. That's a throw. David Villa. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Distributed tidily. Gets his pass away. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Darren Fletcher.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Moved on forwards. And here's Bale. Pedri. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. David Villa. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. Picked out brilliantly. Rummenigge! Oh, that's a waste. Darren Fletcher. Rummenigge.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shevchenko. David Villa. Luis Suarez. And he's there to clear it. And he's heaved it away. There's the whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Johor Darul Tazim, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So off we go once more. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Shevchenko. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yamal. Great work on the overlap. Bastoni is there and he can get that clear. Luis Suarez. David Villa. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Terrific header! Milan have the chance to go the other way. Johor Darul Tazim are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, important interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold. Bastoni. Darren Fletcher.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's played forward. Bastoni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Looking for the run. Now it's Luis Suarez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bale. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pinches it off him. Alexander-Arnold stood up well to him there. Pedri has created one goal already. Gabriel. Pedri. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 41.
And that has been cleared.
Number 15. Xabi Alonso. Number 9.
Bale gets into a good position.
Number 7. Alessandro Bastón. Coming on the field. Number 20. Messi.
Shevchenko proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Number 5. William Saliba.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Substitution.
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bastoni, and that's been it. Alvarez! This time surely! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Johor Darul Tazim are having a ball. Hits one! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Johor Darul Tazim really could have done without this. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's Belletti. Pedri. It's Bellingham. And here's Bale. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Maldini. Cross from Maldini.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedri. Oh, no joy this time. Darren Fletcher. Can he spark a counter here? Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Guardiola. Quality ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Bale. And the flag has... Bale! Oh, the ball's come. He's tried one! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly. and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a fabulous ball. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Gently done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, that's delightful. Mbappe! That's good play. Valverde. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Valverde. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler, with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yeah, he'll be... Mbappe! Bellingham. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Ronaldinho. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Messi. Cleared away. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Messi. Johor Darul Tazim so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Now it's Bale. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bastoni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. He's had a shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Johor Darul Tazim have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
This is promising. Guardiol cuts it out.
Johor Darul Tazim are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Time and again they are repelled. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Maldini is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Johor Darul Tazim have their second corner now. And now they can clear their lines. Backward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's found a way past. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bastoni proves too strong. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Substitutions
Johor
taking
Darul
place.
Tazim lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. He gets big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Played back in. Defending was strong and firm. Upamecano, who does have an assist to his name. Costa Curta. That's a nicely measured pass. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be...
Real chance! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their level up.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And the comeback is complete!
Johor Darul Tazim really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
The attendance for this match was 85.
Palmeiras go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposite.
Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Palmeiras are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
Hits one! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change.
Ronaldinho.
And this one has been on the cards for a little
10.
while.
Mbappe.
Palmeiras go
Coming
two
on
up
the field.
and into a position of
Number
real strength.
17.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice pass, a goal! And it's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Johor Darul Tazim perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Haaland. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. Vieira. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rice. And here's Yamal. That is Kane, put it away! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Johor Darul Tazim clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Yamal. Bale. Decent hit! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pedri. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Johor Darul Tazim can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He won't be happy with that one. Johor Darul Tazim moments now away from seeing this one out.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Pep Guardiola. Number 4, Dayo Upamecano.
Bellingham.
Number 7, Alessandro Bastoni. Coming on the field.
And the shot's on
15,
here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Number 5, William
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And here's Haaland.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Guti. There's the shot! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. Real chance! It's loose now, and they will... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Can he put it away? He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's the chance to counter. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini. Rice. Johor Darul Tazim looking to pass their way through. Fiddles it through. And it's Cruyff. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Not the most accurate pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rice running with the ball.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Pull it. Always onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary. And it's Xavi. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rice. Pedri. And here's Cruyff. Mbappe. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Xavi Alonso. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Xavi wins the duel this time. No way through. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Finland upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And that has been cleared. Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe! Just off target.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Bale. Maldini. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's straight offside. Triol. And here's Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. He's looking to set free a runner. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back.
There will be 1 minute.
Interesting
at a time.
ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Hullet. It's Xavi! That's a half to... And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Substitutions taking place.
Head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's gone out of play. Alonso. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
João Cancelo. Barón. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Finland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Maldini. Short changes him with that pass. That is... He's had a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Johor Darul Tazim are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Yamal gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. And it's Barón. Oh, what Rummenigge! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a decent clearance. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Barón. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Rice. They're on. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Alonso. Pedri. Rice looking to add to his goal. He's having a go! That was mighty close. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Jamal. Number 15, Xabi Alonso. Number 19, Gabriel.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And here's Bale. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's got it. It's Bale! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nicely spread. And it's Bale. Now it's Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Right back in the game! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important.
Rummenigge! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Johor Darul Tazim surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's tried one! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Quality ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Johor Darul Tazim can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Veron. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Johor Darul Tazim close now to seeing this one through to the end. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bale gets into some space. Bale. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little
Oh, delicate finish! Veron. That has not gone well. Chance for the header! Vinicius Junior! And he hits the net! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would...
And that is as far as it goes. Johor Darul Tazim can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And the finish! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Right, genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
That has ended up in no man's land. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Beckham. Eto'o. Lam plays it in. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Oh, super find. Oh, good. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And he's quick to get it clear again. Belts one. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rice makes the interception. Oh, good spread. Gently done. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Still goalless at the moment. Rice. That's a lovely pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Steaming on goal. Now the finish! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Adams with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that has been clubbed away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out brilliant, he's got the shot away! They've scored!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Johor Darul Tazim really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now. That's a nicely measured pass. Here's Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been cleared. Costa Curta. And he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Xavi Alonso. And he's managed to get rid. And they've got a throw. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Beckham. Lahm. Just eases it. And Beckham! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Defending of the desperate variety. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Upamecano, Xavi Alonso, and Bastoni. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Eto'o. Xavi Alonso. Rice. And here's the chance to counter. Has a goal! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Johor Darul Ta'zim get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well, nicely intercepted. Eto'o! Eto'o! It's a good run down the right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pedri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that was very necessary. Xavi Alonso.
The match was 80,314.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's gone forward. And it's Xavi Alonso.
Johor Darul Ta'zim are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Upamecano. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckham. He's in a good position here. And he's heaved it away.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shifted upfield. Pedri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now it's Pedri. Can he put it away? Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Xabi Alonso. Number 4.
Drogba can get it clear.
Number 7. Alessandro
Looking
Bastoni.
to set free a runner.
Number 21.
Cleared away.
Coming on the field.
Keep
Number
calm
3,
and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 19. Gabriel. Number 5. William
Well, it looked
Saliba.
promising, but the final ball
Number
is
20,
just not quite right.
Messi.
And it's
Substitution
Guardiola.
taking place.
Guardiola.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rice. Johor Darul Tazim are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
2 added minutes have been
Saves to
indicated.
shoot! And that is wildly off target. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past. Belletti. And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, Ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?